Hi everyone, so I'm just on my way to my sixth hotel and I just got a really nice compliment, so I'm all dressed up. You'll see the video. And this gorgeous handsome guy, I mean he must have been twice old. He was very young, probably about 15-20 years younger than me, and then he stopped, he smiled and he said, "Oh, I like the fit." And it was really nice. It's nice to get a compliment from a confident man. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. I've made an effort with how I'm looking, and I'm on my way to review the 6 hotel. And there's a terrace bar here where I'm going to have dinner later, but I think I'm going to try and have a little cocktail because it's really hot, but it's probably going to be packed with people, but let's see. Yeah, so look out for the review. Okay, so here we are. So we're at the bottom floor and it says for hotel reception, take the lift to level 4. So this is just you arrive, but the reception is on level 4. So I think I'll just sit here, get myself together after that long walk, and then go up to the reception. So this is the reception area. Ooh, there's people. I don't want to get any people in. Oh, this is the restaurant where I'm going to be later, I think. And here we are. So this is the restaurant area, and I'll be down here later. And then there's also the outdoor area, which I'm going to have a drink there now. Yeah.
It's a girl. Oh, sorry. So the daughter came home 10 minutes late.
So this is the terrace at the Park Regis. It's called 1565 Terrace and Bar, and they do food and drink as usual. I get my drink first, and then I'll go up to my room, and then this evening I'm coming down here for dinner. In fact, if it stays hot, I'll probably have it out here, but there's also the restaurants in there. And yeah, so far so good, so let's see. Sorry. So let's do a room tour. This is the Park Regis. I'm staying in the executive room, which I was upgraded to, and I'm staying for one night at £82. So let's have a look. This is the bathroom. Normal stuff that bathrooms have. It's got a shower. It would be good to have a bath. I normally have baths in the more expensive rooms, but because this is not really worth £82, it's what I paid, but they upgraded me to a more expensive room. It's a bath, but that's okay. Big mirror there. Then we've got the wardrobe. Let's see what we've got in here. Usual stuff, so ironing board, dressing gowns, safe, and hairdryer, and then the normal things on a tea tray. So yeah, it's just ordinary stuff. I would have liked a fridge. Oh, I think there's a fridge over there, I can see. This is the bed. So this is a king size bed. 2 side tables, which is normal. Window. They probably could have put something here, I don't know. There's just a chair. It's a bit basic, but it's got what you need. This is my view outside. So it's not the best view of Birmingham. I mean, I've stayed at the Crown Regis, so that's the best view so far, but yeah, it's okay. You know, I'm not going to complain. It's not about the view all the time. So we've got a fridge there, which is really handy because I've got some stuff in there. I've got some stuff to put in there. And then you've got your big TV and your big table. So yeah, it's basic, worth the money, because for £82, I'd say this is reasonable. I've paid a lot more and I've probably had less. But it's just, if you want your basic hotel room and you're just staying for one night, then I think £80 to £100 is reasonable. So yeah, that's the Park Regis. So breakfast isn't included in the room rate. You can have breakfast. There's continental with croissants, pastries, mackerel, and then there's the full English breakfast with eggs and toast. So yeah, I'm not £18. I was thinking I was getting a good deal for £82 for the night, but that's because it doesn't include breakfast. I don't think I'm going to have breakfast because I've bought fruit and I've bought a smoothie. I've just been to Sainsbury's, so I'll just have my breakfast that I've bought, but I will definitely be having dinner. Yeah, I don't think £18 is worth it for. I've paid a lot less than that for full English. So yeah, I'll leave that. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I hope you're enjoying the lovely weather at the moment. So I was just going down to have dinner in the restaurant, but my plan has changed because I did go down. I did, as you can see, I got dressed, went downstairs. Yeah, just wasn't feeling the vibes. So when I went to the Crown Plaza, you walk downstairs, you get greeted by 2 or 3 people, you get seated, and that was when I didn't book a table. Here I booked a table, even though I'm kind of staying here anyway. Walked downstairs, no sign of any staff, and it was really busy down there. But the bar, I think because most people are outside on the terrace and most people are ordering drinks, they've what have they done? They've give preference to the bar, so everyone's getting served their drinks, but there's no staff, no waiting staff. So I went over to the bar and I said, you know, I've booked a table. She said, yeah, choose where you want to sit, and then you can order your food from the table or whatever it is. No explanation of, I wasn't feeling it. I just think if you're in a hotel and if you've booked a table, someone should come over, someone should greet you, someone should seat you, and then they should give you the menu, say, you know, get you a drink at least, give you time to look. I don't need to explain how restaurants work. But that wasn't it. Yeah, it just left me thinking, oh, okay, no, I didn't feel very special as a customer, but also because it's so busy and everyone is drinking, the bar's going to just be priority. So do you know what? I don't mind. I don't even mind because, to be fair, I don't always have to eat in the restaurant bit. Today I'll have room service later on. And I think, yeah, that'll do. Maybe I'll go back down and have a drink on the terrace. Who knows? And I think when you're with someone as well, it's different because if you're with someone, you probably chill out, you go down, you have a few drinks. I mean, I do go away by myself quite a bit to Airbnbs. I go to places normally for the location, for the countryside, and I'm just looking at the views. Today, this is to review this hotel. And in terms of restaurant and bar, no. Actually, the bar services was good because today that guy was really nice. Restaurant, I can't review it based on what I've had, but I will review the food when I get the food later. So this is my food. This is what I would have had in the restaurant if it was good. So I've just had room service. So I've just got chicken burger. I don't like the look of that, but it might taste nicer than it looks. Fries. This looks really beautiful. This is a vanilla and raspberry vanilla cheesecake with raspberry Kool-Aid. And this is a what's this? Peaceful Mule, so it's just a mocktail, not a cocktail. Let's see. That chicken is not looking too good, but I'll see what it tastes like. Hi everyone, so this is my review of the Park Regis. I stayed here for one night. I paid £82 and this is my review. Cleanliness, 3.5 because there were some stains on the floor, the walls, the chairs, and there was a little bit of mould in the shower, so I'm going to give it 3.5 for cleanliness. Bed and sleep, I'm going to give 5 out of 5. The bed was extremely comfortable, king size bed. Pillows were nice. I got a good night's sleep, so I'm going to give that 5. Facilities, 4 out of 5. There's a spa, there's a bar, there's a terrace area, there's a restaurant. There's things in the room that you would normally expect, like a fridge, coffee machine, ironing board and iron. So yeah, hairdryer, everything you need it's got. So I'm going to give that 4 out of 5. Staff. Restaurant staff, I've made a separate video about 2 out of 5 because I don't think that was acceptable in terms of service. Reception staff, 4 out of 5. That the person who checked me in was on training, but they did apologise for like how long it took, and they said thank you for your patience, so I did like that. Food, I'm giving 4 out of 5. The food was, in fact, 3.7. I'm going to give that. The food was, the chicken burger I had was too spicy, also overcooked, and the cheesecake was okay, and it was a tiny little portion as well for what I paid. It was okay. It's not the memorable food. I've been to some hotels where I can't wait to go back to eat there again, where you can tell the chef is professional and you can tell the chef is like a top chef. Here, basic food. So it was okay. Location, 5 out of 5. Central location in the middle of town, really close to like lots of places. Easy to get to. I walked here, so yeah, I'll give that 5 out of 5. Value for money, I'd say not including breakfast, 4.5, because for a city centre location hotel, and also it's under £100, can't complain. But yeah, breakfast should have been included, I think. And finally, overall stay 3.5. You know, it's not the best hotel I've stayed in, but it's not the worst. What can I say? When I do the review of all of my hotels, I'll say a bit more, but yeah, my overall stay is 3.5 out of 5.